What's up, everybody? Tim here with Shields Model Car Customs. I have an idea. I want to drop a video today. And the video that I want to drop is, and has to do with, I don't know, maybe you're thinking about getting a model car. You never built one. This will be your very first one. Or you've been out of the game for a while and you want to get back into it. But again, you don't know what kit to build. You don't know what to start with. Listen, I might have built a kit that will be perfect for you. Matter of fact, I know I did. So I want to show you that. I want to show you that kit. I want to let you see what I did to the kit and kind of explain to you how it was for me and how simple it was. And I think it can really, really inspire you to buy another one. So don't go anywhere, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Be right back. All right, everyone. So here we are at the bench. I, again, wanted to really just bring to you a kit that I built. This was my third kit that I built after building the Demon and building the other Corvette. I picked up an 82 Corvette monogram kit. Again, this was my third kit, guys. So how this kit kind of came about, and actually before I say that, I just want to say this. This video is meant for those of you who are maybe thinking about getting into this hobby, or the ones who have been in this hobby before but have been out of it for a while and looking to get back into it. You're not really sure what you're still capable of, if that makes sense, because I know that's how I was. And you're just looking for a simple, easy kit to kind of get you back in to the mix of things. Guys, this kit came about. So I found this kit. I was scrolling through YouTube. This was before my channel. Scrolling through YouTube, and I found a video, an unboxing of the Monogram 82 Corvette. And the guy was unboxing it. I can't remember the channel. It doesn't really matter. But he was unboxing it, and he's kind of going through, taking out the parts, taking out the pieces, and made the comment that this kit only had 34 parts. Instantly, I was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. I've already built the Demon. I've already built the other Corvette. This would be kind of nice to just get a simple kit that I can pretty much build quickly, but also have few enough parts that I can really pay attention and practice some of my detail work. And guys, this kit really came through for me on this. It really came through to me. It allowed me to take my time, pay attention to detail, experiment with certain things. So I'm excited, really excited to show you how this turned out for me. And I truly believe that if you're looking into getting into this hobby again, or you're just now getting into this hobby, this would be a perfect kit for you to pick up. Now, I picked this up at Ollie's, okay? I got this at Ollie's. Again, it is the 82 Corvette, okay? Now, again, not very many parts in this kit at all. It was really simple. Literally, if you read right here, 34 pieces to this kit. Guys, it was fun, though. I'll be honest with you. Now, a lot of people were kind of poking fun at it. They're kind of saying, well, you know, it has 34 pieces. How can it be a level 4 and all this other stuff? And, you know, here's, again, the way my mind works is when I hear those types of comments or those types of reviews, again, I am an underdog kind of guy. That made me want to buy it even more and made me want to build it even more. So without further ado, guys, we're going to get the camera down here. I'm going to show you this thing, show you how it turned out for me, show you some of the things I did, some of the things that I didn't do, and we'll go from there. So guys, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back and get this camera adjusted. All right, guys, so here is the 82 Corvette that I built out of wanting to just have something to practice on, guys. So this kit really turned out amazing. Guys, as you can tell, the fact that this kit only had 34 parts really allowed me to do a lot of detail to this. One thing that I could never really figure out is the hood didn't really sit all the way down, but that's okay. It's all right. But this is it. It really turned out great. Really turned out great. Let me pick it up. Actually, let's take the hood off of this thing and I'll show you some of the things that I did. It was kind of cool. So right off the bat, guys, I was able, the paint job came out amazing. This was, again, the Black & Decker red. Again, you've heard me talk about how impressed I am with this stuff. Put a little decal on there, the Sizzler. That turned out really good. Lay that down. So right off the bat, guys, look at this engine. This thing really did turn out good. I was able to run some plug wires. It was easy to detail. Now, whenever this kit was 34 pieces, guys, it was literally 34 pieces. I think the engine itself was really only 3 pieces. You had your block, you had your transmission, and then the headers and valve covers and intake manifold were 1 piece. So I basically had to just hand paint those. I used Testors paint, hand painted it. I put a little decal on the back glass there. You see the detail work that I was able to do on the back with that Corvette badge there. The bottom of the car really turned out amazing. Wow, just looking at this, guys, I'm kind of impressing myself just remembering what all the detail I did to this. It's kind of cool. Again, guys, this was my 3rd kit. Now, also, one thing that I wanted to do to this kit was initially I was going to not do the side pipes. I'm not really a side pipe fan, but I ended up leaving them on there. And on these side pipes, they were hollow in the center. So what I did is I took some Q-tip stems and I painted them with Testors metallic silver, and I literally just glued those in that opening that was there on those side pipes, just to kind of fill it in, because again, it just didn't look right, didn't look good. The front end, the suspension, was basically 1 solid piece. There's no tie rods or A-arms. It was 1 solid piece with the shocks and everything already there. The chassis was 1 solid piece, so you had your rear axle was part of the chassis, along with the drive shaft was part of the chassis. So I literally just had to go in and just hand paint and hand detail stuff. So, but yeah, that turned out really good. The interior even turned out amazing. I don't know if you can see in there. I did a gray interior. I was really, really happy with that interior. Now, the windows or the mirrors, that was kind of a booger, to be honest with you. If you look back here, I even did some detail work back there. I don't know if you can see it very well with the light. Yeah. Guys, it really did turn out really good. And the reason why, again, is because I was able to take my time and really, really just have fun with this thing. Now, if you look at the box here, they had this thing going on. I didn't like that. So what I did was I trimmed that down, basically just cut it off, because I felt like it hid too much of the motor. And again, I really wanted to give this thing some detail. And I was able to do that. The glass was scratched. Came out of the kit like that. But the tires, which, guys, I'm going to show you guys what I do to tires whenever I talk about putting my detail on it. I like to make the tires look like they've actually rolled on the pavement. So I'll show you how I do that. Some of you probably already know how, but those of you who don't, I'll do a video on that sometime. But yeah, guys, the detail work on this really turned out good. And like I said, guys, this is a really good kit for somebody who is, again, starting out, wanting to do a kit that, I'll just go ahead and say it. A lot of people maybe won't. But yes, kits are not really viewed as cheap anymore. There's a lot of kits that, they cost money. And for somebody who is wanting to get into the hobby, or maybe wanting to get back into the hobby, that can be kind of a deterrence whenever you see the prices of these kits. Again, guys, I got this for $15 at Ollie's. And I was able to make this cheap kit that got a lot of, negative reviews. I was able to take this kit and make it look good, I think. Again, this was only my third kit, and I was able to do something with it. I was really impressed. If you saw the video where I picked up the Pontiac Firebird, the Monogram Pontiac Firebird, the box art isn't that great. It doesn't look that good, but I have this kit here to thank, because whenever I look at that Firebird, it makes me think of this Corvette. And I really do think that whenever you see a box art and you don't like it, you can look at it as, I don't like the way that looks. I don't like that design, but I think I can make it look good. I think I can do something with this. That's kind of how this was for me. Again, I heard lots of negative reviews about this thing. But as you can see, those negative reviews really didn't amount to much to me, because I was able to do something with it and make it look like this. Again, I'm trying to present this without bragging, guys, but but what I'm saying is, for my third kit, this thing was, I don't know, it kind of became my pride and joy. Really did. And it could be you guys' too. So here's what I'm saying, guys. If you've been into this hobby for a while, and you've been doing this for a while, and you're watching this video, you're thinking, yeah, that would be a pretty good starter kit, but I'm not, I've been in this for a while, so I want something more challenging. Good, great. Go pick this up for somebody who is showing interest then, maybe a family member, a grandkid, a wife, a daughter, son, whatever, or a friend maybe who has shown some interest to this hobby, guys. Because here's my opinion. I want this hobby to grow. I want this thing to stay alive, because I want to be able to pass this down to my son. I want my son to pass it down to his son, because let's just be honest, guys, it's a hobby that deserves to be kept alive. So again, think of this kit and think about that person who is showing interest. Either buy it for them or point them in the right direction. Again, guys, I got it at Ollie's. Go to Ollie's, pick one up, give it as a gift to somebody. It might spark some interest to that person for this hobby. So again, guys, this is it. This is the 1982 Corvette Monogram kit that I think would make a great first build for somebody. So yeah, guys, if you're thinking about it, stop thinking about it. Just go buy a kit. Go buy a kit. There's a lot. There's other kits as well. You can buy. They can make the snap type kits where it's easy assembly. They make you can pick up some screw bottom kits. There's lots of good beginner kits, in my opinion. This is just one of many. But yeah, so guys, don't be turned off by thinking, well, I don't want to get a 180 piece kit because I'm not that well versed at it, or I've been out of it for so long. You don't have to. You don't have to buy a 180 piece kit. All you have to do is you'll pick you up a kit that has 34 parts. Pick up your kit. The Monogram Mustang kit only has like 84 parts. So there's a lot of options. And again, you don't even have to spend a lot of money, guys. Whenever I got my first, when I built the Demon, I had a can of spray paint, a couple bottles of Testors paint, and a paintbrush, and some cheap glue. Right? That's what I started with, and this is what happened. Right? You kind of progress as time goes on. So again, guys, this is my video on what I think you should do if you're showing interest into this hobby. Start off with something like this. Start off with a kit that you feel comfortable with doing. part wise, and then also a kit that, you know what, if you mess it up, okay, who cares? I'm only out 15 bucks, right? Versus a kit that you maybe spend 30, 40, maybe $50 on. So guys, I hope this encourages you. I hope this really gets you to think like, wow, I can do this. I can literally go do this. Again, guys, if you go to your local Ollie's, or maybe you don't have an Ollie's and you're like, well, I don't have an Ollie's. I can't go buy one of these. Listen, type this kit right here. Type it in Google, pull it up. There's many places where you can pick this kit up. You can order them online. The price doesn't change. They're all the same. So yeah, so don't let that deter you either. Also, guys, go to Hobby Lobby, 40% off sales. You can pick up a kit for $22, 40% off of that. You're looking at like 13 some dollars. So, guys, I'm telling you, you can do it. You can do it. Don't keep telling yourself no. Just say yes. Bite the bullet. Buy that kit and build it. Buy the kit and build it. All right, guys? All right. So, as always, God bless you. I love you guys. And until next time, be safe and love Jesus.